Hello giffgaff, my name's Flaxvert and I thought I'd just pop along here and tell you about the new phone that I've bought and why I've bought it. Before now I had myself an iPhone 4, then I thought well it was a bit of a small screen, so I went with a slightly bigger screen on this one, which was the Galaxy S2, and I really enjoy the Android operating system. So I thought, okay then, let's stick with this for a while. I've had this like 6 or 7 months now and it's been a fantastic phone. But the username Shazza1978, which is a female friend of mine, lives across the road, she bought herself a Note. And I says, a Note? What's a Note? And I went over there and she showed me her Note. And it's a fantastic bit of kit. It's got a wonderful big screen on it. And I thought, well, if she's having one, I'm having one. Got to keep up with the Joneses. Well, the Shazzas. So I went out and I thought, here we go, let's have a look on eBay. Have a look, and there was a Galaxy Note. £225 buy it now. It's used, but it's in pretty much mint condition. And here it is. Now if I compare it, size-wise, to this one, yes it is a big phone. Corner to corner, you can see that, okay, we don't want to drop it too often, do we? Right, if we put it on there, size-wise, you can see. This one here is a 4.3 inch, the Galaxy Note is a 5.3 inch. So you've got an extra inch to play with. Now, this one here, nice big screen, swipe, it unlocks it, there's my icons and all sorts, and everything you go onto, like, say I've gone to YouTube, it's a nice big layout, nice big screen, it's just so much easier to control. I'm not, with these phones now, this one seems so much smaller, because I'm like this, I'm really close trying to see it. I'm getting on a bit, you see, I'm getting quite old now. With this one here, look at it, a beautiful big sized phone, which means when you go into it, there we go. See what I mean? But yeah, fantastic. It really is a good bit of kit. And it's great for reading books and all sorts, because it's got your Kindle app built in somewhere. I've no idea where. I've not really used this phone that much at the moment. Now, having a big screen phone is absolutely fantastic when it comes to things like sat-nav. If I go onto here now, I double tap and it brings me up to this screen here. Type in a letter N and that's for Navigon. That's what I use as my sat-nav program. And it loads up and it'll take me onto the maps and all sorts. And because it's a nice big screen phone, it means as I'm driving, I'm getting clear guided directions and I can see a nice big map. And it's all the same. You've got Google Maps on there as well. They're all just as good. Nice big maps. So it makes it a lot easier. I think eventually we're just going to be driving with this. You just have it in front of your face. You won't need to look at the road. There we go. Round the corners. Take a left. Take a right. You've gone the wrong way. Excellent. What else have we got on here? Internet. Gone to the internet. It loads up so fast. This is quite a bit faster than the Galaxy S2. Let's have a look at the BBC weather site. Okay, I tap on there and that will now take me to the BBC weather site. And there we go, that's how quick it is over Wi-Fi to get that to load up. And there, nice and easy. Double tap, zooms in. Zoom in even more if you want to. And that's a nice, clear, vivid display. And that's on quite a low brightness. If I put it all the way up to maximum brightness, there. And that's how easy it is to read. So of course, go for, say, that size there. I can read now everything that's on that web page, nice and easy, on that little caption bit there. From a distance, I can hold the phone right back there and I can still read it perfectly. So yeah, that's also a fantastic feature. Inbuilt speaker. Inbuilt speakers of these bigger phones can be a lot bigger. Because it's a bigger phone, they've got more space to deal with and all sorts. So they do, they put in a much bigger speaker. So if I go onto the media player now, yeah, anyway, got to stop it there for copyright reasons. But that's how it works. Nice big speaker, nice loud phone. What else does this phone do? Let's have a look. The camera. The camera itself is the same as the Samsung Galaxy S2. 8 megapixels on the back, not 8 megapixels on the front. I don't know, so, 2 megapixels, something like that. But yeah, that's the camera. Nice and clear. Look, I can see my hand. Who needs to use my eyes to see my hand now when I can just look at a screen? Look at that. eBay. This is eBay. Nice and easy. It's all there. Tap on which bits you need and all sorts. Tap on the search if you want to. Let's have a search for a, I don't know, a focus. tap on there, and now it's searching for, as we know, the word focus. And it's came up with Master Thai boxing gloves. Okay, I wasn't actually looking for that, I was looking for a car. But you know, we get perhaps the next one's a car. No, the next one's a Nairobi and Rift Valley Focus Guide by Lizzie Williams. Okay. Oh, there we go. Ford Focus Mark 1 Complete Small Badge Airbag Kit. Anyway, coming off that then, if I take it out of its case, let me show you, because at the moment it's in this nice case. eBay again, that was $3.99 I think it was. And I can keep my cards in there. So you've got my cards, phone in there. It's nice and it's all there. It fits in my sat nav holder, no problem, because I just fold it around there, put it in there, and it grips it nicely in my sat nav holder. It's a tight fit, but it does fit. It's a universal sat nav holder and phone holder, so it goes in there just. But if I take it out of its case, now you get to see the phone itself. And as you can see, it's actually a very slim phone when it's not in that big bulky thing there. On the side here, I've got my volume rocker. That's what they say in America, I've heard them. On the side, there you got your volume rocker. On the top there, we've got a headphone socket. We've got a power switch. Underneath, we have stylus, which is fantastic. Which means we can tap and do work and all sorts on there. Makes it a lot easier, especially if you like your drawing games and things like that. With this, if I've got any messages on the screen for whoever it's from, it doesn't really matter. As long as it's from somebody, when I put it to my ear there, it doesn't ring, people. I thought it was going to ring. Oh, there we go. Yes, it's ringing. There. It's now dialing 2030. I'll end the call because obviously I don't want to dial that. But I can do. Any messages, just click into the message, and if I start typing and think, do you know what, it's probably just easier if I just phone them, all I've got to do is get that, put it towards my ear, and then it will dial them. Okay, so here's the phones side by side. Let's just move this one down so it's level at the bottom there. And you can see height-wise, it is a big difference in height. On top, that's the difference there. Turn the screen on. There, so that's how big it is that way. And of course, width-wise as well. Big difference in screen size. And if I wanted to watch films on it, well, I'd just put the film on, bring it to, say, here, and it's like I'm at the cinema. Huge screen all the way around there. I'm looking up there, I'm looking up there, I'm down there and all sorts. So of course, when Winnie the Pooh comes on the screen, Winnie the Pooh is huge! No, not that I watch Winnie the Pooh. I don't watch Pooh, Tigger, Eeyore. In fact, I've never even heard of them. Rabbit? Don't know who you're on about, Christopher Robin. So this will definitely do me. Until something bigger comes out, I'm sure. But at the moment, I've got this. This is nice. £225, so it's not too bad. I could have got the Note 2, but then that's getting more and more expensive. And when I think, there's not that many people that call me anyway, so I don't spend a lot of time actually on the phone taking calls. It's mainly just for the size of the screen, for watching films, for sat-nav and stuff. But yeah, I'm happy with this screen size. Battery life, oh, it's fantastic. When you compare it to my Galaxy S2, the battery in this is a lot bigger, which means it lasts a lot longer. Even with a big screen like this HD AMOLED screen, or AMOLED, however you pronounce it, even with that running at full power, you can still get a good, pretty much a whole day's usage out of it. But that's enough about my phone anyway. I hope you found that sort of marginally entertaining. Next time I do a phone video, it'll probably be for a Galaxy Note 2 that I'll probably buy in a couple of weeks once I'm bored with the screen size of this. It won't be long before I'm carrying around a 46-inch plasma TV on my shoulders. Not so marvellous.